Another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show live stream for this Sunday double feature we got for the New York Yankees, guys. It's going to be a great one. I'm going to be rolling live for the first game with you guys today. Leave your comments below, and I will answer them as they come through. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live chat. I got to close my window before I get a quality check. We're going to be going live. Trent Grisham right now at the leadoff spot, exactly where we don't need him. As Yankee fans, we need Trent Grisham in the 5 spot. Also, Cam Schlittler and Yakamoto almost have identical numbers. Both 9 and 5. Both have a 2 ERA. Both have a 0.94 whip. And the only difference is Yakamoto has about 12 less hits given up, and Cam Schlittler has about 31 more strikeouts. And Cam Schlittler just added to that total with striking out the side in the first inning. New York Yankees need to win this game. Ben Rice at the plate. Jason Dominguez, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 235 average, 684 OPS has been a disappointment so far since coming up. Guys, if you're just joining us here on the live stream, welcome to New York Minute Sports. Going to be going live for Game 1 today against the Dodgers at home. Beautiful day after the Canadian smog has lifted. Jason Dominguez popped up. Right side of the first base, Freddie Freeman and the horse teeth make the catch. And we're going to commercial break. All right, guys. So yesterday's game was rained out, and that's the best thing that could have happened to the New York Yankees yesterday. Also, Ryan Weathers was supposed to make the start, and now they're saying that Elmer Rodriguez Cruz might go tomorrow. So I don't know why they would skip Weathers' start. I mean, I know why. They don't want to give up 6 runs in the first inning to the LA Dodgers. But kind of weird that they skipped his start. I mean, that gets him off his rotation. Do they think that he needs a week off? Do they think that he needs to rest? Also, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz only has so many times he can bring them up and send them down. Okay? So you only have a finite amount between you guys can send guys from the major league level down to AAA. And Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, this is his second time already. Just like Jake Bird. I think Jake Bird only has 1 left in him, and then he has to be DFA'd. So remember, the Yankees only have a certain amount of times they can bring guys up and down. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz has not been impressive. So maybe the Yankees, since the 4 days off, since the All-Star break, they're going to have a bullpen by committee kind of game tomorrow. So it's going to be interesting. I got the game here. I know the World Cup's on. I'm going to be watching that. Also, just like it says in the comments, if you guys want to ask questions and interact, the Super Chats get thrown to the front. I can see that on my app. And let's have some fun. Nice little laid-back live stream on I keep thinking it's Sunday. When you live in perpetual smog all week, The decimation of smog all week from Canada. Mookie Betts, top of the second. Cam Schlittler pitch, strike one. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us here on the live stream, New York Minute Sports. What paints the corner, Cam Schlittler? He's got his stuff today. 87-mile-an-hour curveball on the corner. Mookie Betts hitting in the 4 spot has been having a down year so far, hitting 232. Cam Schlittler deals. Ooh, just missed the corner. Cam Schlittler did have that little bit of a 3-game lull. Complete makes sense for a rookie. The days off definitely helped him out. This is his first start back since the All-Star break, and he's probably going to have a little more gas in his tank. The 1-2 makes it 2-2. Max Muncy on deck, and by the way, could everybody in the building tell that Max Muncy was going to hit the home run the other night against Garrett Cole? The 2-2 deals. Swung on, foul by Mookie Betts. Who's catching today, guys? I was at church and got a little bit of a late start. I know it said 12:30, the thumbnail. Sorry about being late, but I had to go praise God first. We got Sanchez catching today. God damn it. Top of the second, 2-2. Just missed the corner. Schlittler is dealing with that bottom right-hand corner. Nailed it with the curveball in the beginning, and now has missed it twice in a row. Didn't challenge, rightfully so. It's only the second inning. I think they should really take those challenges and throw them in their back pocket. Cam Schlittler deals, full count, gets the top corner. Oh, they're going to challenge it. ABS challenge called by the catcher, and it is a strike. Cam Schlittler with his 4th strikeout of the afternoon. He is already dealing. Now, you think about this. Yamamoto and Cam Schlittler have identical numbers. Think about the amount of money that the Dodgers had to drop on Yamamoto. What was it, like $325 million? Cam Schlittler is making league minimum. This is where baseball is headed, and it's been headed because swung on, strike one. This is where baseball is headed because you can only get guys in the first 5 years. The Yankees used to make a living in the early 90s of procuring talent from all other teams, and they couldn't pay their big guys like Jason Giambi, Carlos Beltran, the list goes on and on. But Cam Schlittler, this is how you get starting pitching in major leagues now. You grow them from the farm system, and Brian Cashman has been good. Ball one. 1-1, top 2, 1 out. Beautiful day at the stadium. They're showing Max Muncy's 7th inning home run on the other night in the 7th inning. And you knew Aaron Boone should have taken Cam Schlittler out of that, but I think he's a little intimidated by Cam. Ooh, wild outside. Just a bit outside. And you know what? I was hearing a lot of people talk about Cam Schlittler and the young pitchers like Mizorowski and stuff like that. And it was on the Michael Kay show, and they were talking about how it's not sustainable to throw 103 miles an hour. But if you notice with Cam Schlittler, it's all effortless. It's completely effortless. Fuck. The 2-2 to Max Muncy. Foul tipped behind the plate. Do it again. Yeah, so the other night it looked like Aaron Boone was intimidated to take. Sorry, guys, I'm having some technical difficulties here. Our area got hit really hard by that storm yesterday, and their internet is still not agreeing with us. All right, cool. We're good to go. Now we got another full count. Cam Schlittler up to 32 pitches in the second inning. This is what the Dodgers are good at. This is what the Yankees should take notes in. Is no matter who is hurt, who's available, you guys should be working counts all the time. And I know it's easier said than done, but look at what the Dodgers are doing. Full count, foul tipped. And this is exactly what the old 1990s Yankees old school baseball mentality is. What the Dodgers are doing right now. They're going to foul balls off. They're going to foul these fastballs off until they get Cam Schlittler out of the game in the fifth inning. They're going to dip into the bullpen when they know that the Yankees have the second game later this afternoon. So it's a strategy. Swung on, popped to right field. Well, who's going to play it? No one's calling it. Goes right in the Bermuda Triangle. What's going on? Lack of communication between Jason Dominguez and Jazz Chisholm again. Jason Dominguez almost knocked Jazz Chisholm out of the season with a concussion protocol earlier this year when I was in right field watching the game. Now, zero communication between Schumann and Jazz Chisholm. What's going on here? That's the outfielder's ball. You need to... What are you doing, man? Listen, if you're in Little League, you should know this. If you're going in on the ball from the outfield and you're looking at it, it's your ball. If you're on second base and you're backpedaling, it's not your ball. Well, you know, in these guys' defense also, they haven't seen the light of day in about a week in New York. So, Shawnee, what's up, bro? Shawnee Baker in the house, college baseball aficionado. God, I mean, what is that? Like, what are we doing, guys? It's fucking ridiculous. I'm surprised Jazz didn't have a lollipop in his mouth for that one. Wow, nice play by Volpe. Nice play. You know, Anthony Volpe does show shades of some good plays sometimes, and then he just shoots himself in the foot right after. Cam Schlittler. Dodgers already got Cam up to 42 pitches. Come on, Cam. You got to calm down. He just threw a sinker 97 mile an hour about a foot over the strike zone. I spet, dude. Just take it easy. Take a breath. This is when having a good catcher helps you out. I mean, this catcher could slow things down, take a walk out, and be like, yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Popped up, right side. Ben Rice looking up, makes the catch, and the second inning is over. Miscommunication by the Yankees again. Yeah, the guys, the rain out was the best thing that could have happened to the Yankees yesterday because they needed a day off from Ryan Weathers, but then they skip his start. So Elmer Rodriguez Cruz might get the start later today. And how are you feeling about that? Because he has been underwhelming. I was very high on that guy in the beginning of the year, and I thought that he was going to be because he reminded me of Chang-Ming Wang, ground ball, sinker ball pitcher, and that's what the Yankees have been obsessed about in their pitching lab. But Elmer Rodriguez Cruz has been underwhelming. Most he's gotten out is 4 innings. It's been underwhelming. So hopefully, knock on wood, Cam Schlittler can give us length, pause, right? Cam can give us length today. And then it looks like it might be a bullpen or a bullpen by committee game. So he needs to go 7 innings. High leverage guys, and they need to get this win. Oh, there's Carlos Rodon still out of shape in the bullpen. All right, Cody Bellinger, Yakamoto deals. Strike. They're showing Clark Schmidt right now in the dugout. You know that Aaron Boone's going to say Judge, Max Fried, and Clark Schmidt are going to be just like trade deadline acquisitions, folks. You know it's coming. It's only a matter of when. And the 1-1 swung on, foul. Cody Bellinger killing it this year. 0 complaints for Cody. Guys, like I said to you before, usually the live stream, I am lagging. The internet is not that good from the storms. PSCG is still taking care of this stuff, so an optimum. So bear with me. If I'm a little delayed, that's the reason. Cody puts a charge in it, catches it. Oh, sorry about that. Schumann. See? I'm delayed. God, Optimum! For 5 whole years. Jazz Chisholm, 223, 13 home runs and 37 RBIs. Not close to the 50-50. Balls. 1-1. Well, and he's out at first. The one thing I will give to Jazz Chisholm, he hustles down the line, which I appreciate. If he didn't hustle on top of all the shit that he pulls, I'd definitely be fucking tearing my hair out. Well, Yakamoto with another efficient inning. Yankees up and down. Now, Cam Schlittler is going to have to come out and have a lot more efficient inning this inning because he's already up to about 42 pitches, and the Dodgers are working him and trying to get him out of the game, trying to get into this Yankees bullpen so they know Aaron Babboon is going to use about 17 relievers. So, also, I'd be screaming Aaron Boone, but I'm trying to save my voice. We got a double dip today. And also, little New York Minute history today. You're getting a double dose of New York Minute today. We're covering both games. The New York Minute live stream for the first game, and we're going to be doing the regular New York Yankees post-game show right after the second game tonight, and hopefully I will. It's going to a lot of coffee today. A lot of liquid IVs and coffee. I had to get outside the house today. I don't know about you guys. It feels like I've been living in apocalypse now for the past week here in New York. With it smells when you walk out of your house. You know when you pass the pretzel guy outside of Yankee Stadium, and that smell. That's exactly what Long Island has smelled like for the past 4 days. And then we were getting rain with the Canadian smog involved. So you get like volcano rain. You ever seen like when they have mudslides in California and it's like mud rain? I felt like Forrest Gump. Rain even came up sideways. Also, guys, if you've seen the socials and the YouTube video, I went over to Fanatics Fest on Thursday. It was awesome, dude. Um, if you are into memorabilia, if you're into meeting celebrities, that is the place for you, man. There is so much to do. I was Uncle Eric was overstimulated to say the least. Oh shit, that's right. We got the World Cup on today. What time's that game start? All right, we got the World Cup game at 3 today. Argentina and Spain. Who do you guys like in the World Cup game today? I mean, how can you count out Argentina the way that they've been playing? Messi, 39 years of age, doing what he's doing. It's unbelievable. And the 1-1 Cam Schlittler deals swung on, missed, big cut. Guys, now it's one and what the fuck? I am in like Y2K right now. If there was an optimum guy in arm's reach, it'd be problems. And the counts 1-2, top of the third. Cam Schlittler looking in. Deals. Swung on, fouled back. Dodgers are doing a really good job of getting on his fastball and fouling it off. And you know what? The thing about that is other teams are going to be watching this. And I know it seems counterproductive or redundant to say, hey, foul balls off, get the pitch count up. But a lot of teams don't do that. Look at the strikeouts. Look at the strikeouts and home runs in baseball now. Makes zero sense not to get the starter out of the game still. Cam. Cam keeps trying to let that four-seam fastball at 98 mile an hour go, and he keeps missing the zone by a foot. Another ball, 3-2. That's from what I can see right now and remember. Hitting my pen pretty hard today. That's like 4 full counts. Time for Cam to bear down. Full count. Top 3. No out. Deal strike. Nice pitch by Cam. Just blew him away. Catch up to this. And you know what? Getting back to what I was saying about all the wear and tear on Cam Schlittler's arm, and everybody's worried about these young guys and TJ surgery and stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely on the table. But he throws fastballs. He's not throwing junk. He's not throwing, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock curveballs. He can. He threw that 89-mile-an-hour hook before, but he only does it about 6 times a game. And in fact, he needs to start trusting his fourth and fifth pitch a little bit more. Deals. Swung on. Through to right field. Base hit. That's also another thing. Ben Rice is going to be having growing pains at first base. His defense needs to get better, but it's his first year. If you even remember, what was it, Tino Martinez, his first year with the pressure of being at Yankee Stadium, he had a good offensive production, but his defense was a little lagging. Ben Rice is jumping into first base, so hopefully when his defense gets better and pulls up that bat. Strike. Ohtani's up. I guess his knee's hurting, so he can't pitch. 288, 22 home runs, 58 RBIs, and OPS at 940. Struck out in the first inning. Schlittler deals the 0-1. Swung on. Deep to right. In the gap. Off the wall. Score will run. Round in third. No play at home. Dodgers up 1-0. Now, what about this? And let me know in the comments below, guys. Why not walk Ohtani? You put 2 guys on, right? I'd rather have him pitch a ground ball, and Ohtani does not have the speed, and he's not the base stealing threat that he is right now. See, this is another thing. So why are you going to pitch to Ohtani? He's a left-hander. Now you have the right-hander right behind him. Put him on base. Try to get a ground ball. Get a double play. Get out of the inning. But no, we don't do that. It's silly. I don't know why guys, when Judge was going right, I don't even know why guys pitched to Judge. And now fucking Cam is all bothered. And also, this communication between him and Sanchez is not good today. If you notice that Cam Schlittler, he's peering in way too long into the catcher. He's waiting about 3 or 4 seconds every time he sets. He doesn't usually do that. And this is the thing now. Austin Wells is such an offensive liability that you have to put a catcher in there with poor defense. Because Sanchez is not the caliber of defensive catcher that Wells is, even though Wells' defensive production has dipped. And also, everyone keeps talking about the Yankees getting a right-handed catcher and shit like that. Guys, it's July 19th. Before the time we turn around, it's going to be August 19th. And it's if we get a right-handed catcher, foul tip, we get a right-handed catcher and he's bad at defense, in the playoffs, bad defense behind the plate comes back to bite you in the ass. I'll just mention a name. Gary Sanchez. Remember him? Okay? So what my question to you is, wouldn't you just rather have Austin Wells behind there that knows the pitching staff, plays good defense? I'd rather have good defense behind the plate than a bat. Gary Sanchez had all the offense in the world, but he could not stop a pass ball. And what happens to the Yankees in the postseason? Defensive miscues always bite them in the ass. 2-2, man on second, 1 out, top third. Cam Schlittler deals. Fouled off to right field. Schlittler is up to 59 pitches in the third inning. He's going to have to get a lot more efficient if he wants his day to be longer. 16 foul balls today from the LA Dodgers. That's what I'm talking about. This is a clinic by the LA Dodgers on how to get a starting pitcher out of the game. All right, another full count. Top third, 1 out, man on second. Deals. Foul off again. I'm going to have to keep a running tally of foul balls today. 17 we're up to. Full count again, 1 out. Deals. Popped him up. Behind the plate. Sanchez takes off his mask. It's a bright day out there. Ooh, does a little Castillo crab walk, but makes the catch for the second out. Strike one. Nice. 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Freeman. This fucking guy. And the 1-1. Cam Schlittler deals. Swung on. Strike. All right. And the 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deals to Freddie Freeman. Swung on. Blooper. Ohtani rounding third. Play at the plate. Trent sends it in, and he's safe at home. 2-0 Dodgers. Shit. I'm telling you, dollars to donuts, you're going to hear in the postgame or some shit's going to come out about communication between the catcher and Cam Schlittler today. The reason that Cam throws cutters so much is because Matt Blake is fucking obsessed with them. This is the difference between a veteran championship team and us. These guys will put on whatever hat they need to win the ball game that day. The Yankees, what they do is they try to fit a square peg in a round hole all the time. They play one style of baseball and they stick to it. What did the Dodgers do today? All right, let's foul the ball off until we get this kid out of the game. And that's exactly what the Dodgers game plan is doing, and that's exactly what they're sticking to. And then they don't deviate from the plan like the Yankees do. Listen, I know it's easy to say that with the way the Dodgers are and stuff like that, their payroll. But all that shit aside, the Yankees, listen, they're not a mom and pop shop, okay? Yamamoto has 18 fucking pitches, and Cam Schlittler has 70. Ground ball, Volpe, good play, second base, out, inning over. 2 runs for the Dodgers. The damage has been done, and after 3 innings, the Dodgers have 2 runs and 4 hits, and the Yankees remain hitless and scoreless and errorless after 3. Oh, boy. I don't know how the cursing's going to do on YouTube, by the way. I hope I'm I hope I'm not getting flagged because containing myself isn't one of my strong points. So So, letting you guys know, did you hear about how the New York Yankees they got a private equity company to invest into the New York Yankees? And that is kind of them coming into the new age of baseball. Everybody else, that's why the Dodgers were able to do what they do, is because they have a private equity that owns them. And then the private equity can buy up to 15%. There's actually a cap on it. So now the New York Yankees just put an influx of $3 billion liquid funds into the New York Yankees. Now, that means that Hal might not have to dip into his cash all the time when he wants to go and get somebody. Like, you ever hear about when, like, Blake Snell was available and the Yankees could have got him for 1 year for $38 million. But, in fact, the price for 1 year of Blake Snell for Hal Steinbrenner would have been $72 million because of the taxes and over the threshold and all that bullshit, right? But now, if you have a private equity that comes in and you can use their $3 billion worth of capital towards those moves, now we're cooking with Crisco. Now we've joined the new age of baseball with the Cubs and the Dodgers and all these teams that have brought equity firms in there. They are a global firm. I think this is partially the Yankees want to go more global than they already are. And then they also want to do improvements to the stadium. All those kind of things, media programs, those are all going to be used with that money. Ground to the third. Great play by Max Muncy. Holy shnikes. That boy can still move. Wow. All right, Ryan McMahon hitting 215, 9 home runs and 26 RBIs. Should be bagging groceries at Ralph's. Yakamoto deals. Ooh, I would challenge that. That looked like a ball. Also, I did see the Odyssey. Just to let you guys know if anybody's seen it in the crowd. It was excellent. DeAce Avenue with the super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. He says, "What's good, brother? Love the channel. I appreciate the support, buddy." And the 1-2. Weekly grounded to second base. Betts over the first, and 2 out. Yankees are going full Zombo mode. Let me look outside the beautiful Saturday I'm wasting. Let me look at the beautiful Saturday I'm wasting watching the Yankees play the Dodgers. I should have known this. I should have known. Nope. But you wanted to be a YouTube guy, New York Minute. You wanted to be a YouTube guy. You wanted to cover the Yankees, right? Yep. You wanted to do it, Eric. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on. Foul ball. 1-1. Yeah. Yankees were way too reliant on the home run ball. And that's not going to win you a championship. Look at what the Dodgers are doing today, winning with small ball. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lies, lies, and lies. Yo, by the way, lies, lies, and lies. Do you guys know what that lies, lies, lies clip is from, John? Because you need to see foul ball. You need to see the full clip of that lies, lies, lies guy. It's the most out of pocket, outrageous interview you've ever seen in your life. He used to run Bikram yoga back in the day. Lies, lies, lies. And the 2-2 dealing over to Sanchez. Strike 3 on the corner. Should have challenged that also. That's 2 pitches in the inning that McMahon and Sanchez could have challenged. But they're glorified AAA players, so they're not allowed to. Just what I need, more coffee. Also, New York Minute runs on Bustelo. Okay? That's all I got to say. Bustelo. All day, every day, twice a day, 3 times on Sunday, okay? And also, yes, I am trying to get a partnership with Bustelo. So if any of you guys in the crowd know the higher ups at Bustelo, because I know you guys do, let me know. Lies, lies, lies. Yeah, so John, if you go to YouTube, go to Bikram Yoga founder, Real Sports Interview. Now, the subject and subject matter of the show is a little dicey, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'll just talk around it. He was a hound dog, and he led these like yoga instructions with like 3,000 women in front of him. All right. So why do you think he's going lies, lies, and lies? So anytime I hear the Yankees say anything to me about anybody's Aaron Judge's rip, lies, lies, lies. And I can't. I wish I had my clips on the live stream. By the way, guys, just want to let you know on a little fact. So when I went to Fanatics Fest, I did talk to a lot of YouTubers. I made a lot of good connections and stuff like that. And everybody was imploring me to go live. They watched my show and they were like, yeah, man, you got to go live. So this is me branching out of my comfort zone and going live, because the reason that I don't go live a lot is because I cannot control. I'm a control freak. I can't control the show that I would like to do. I would like to do my Yankees post-game show with the intro, with the outro, with all the funny clips and shit like that. But the app that I use currently does not have all the bells and whistles. So I know it's a me problem, not a you problem. Just letting you know where I'm coming from. And we're here in the 4th inning. Cam Schlittler deals. Strike. That was a ball. But at least the umpire is consistently incorrect. Ooh, did he go? Check with the third base ump. No, he didn't. 2-1 to Max Muncy. You know what the problem also? Garrett Cole runs into this a lot. That's why he's got 100 pitches by the sixth inning. These strikeout pitchers usually have to throw about 5 or 6 pitches per at bat. Fuck. It's going to be death by 1,000 cuts today. I do like Cam's strategy here, though. Throw fastballs in the beginning of the game and then take that breaking ball out of your back pocket when they're expecting a fastball. I get it. Max Muncy was sitting on breaking ball the whole time there. But also, that guy was a free agent. Like, the Yankees couldn't have used him. The guy's playing third base. I know he hits left-handed. We needed that, like another hole in the head. What's up to everybody in the chat? What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me here at New York Minute Sports for the live stream. We've got death by 1,000 cuts here from the Dodgers. 2-0 world champs. We get a man on first, no outs. Max Muncy currently owns real estate on first base today and deals ball. Buzzard, I've been watching the Yankees since 1989. Okay, my first recollection of baseball deals another ball. Been throwing. Fuck. What's he doing? Take it easy. You're gonna hurt yourself. He's falling off the mound. And come on, bro. So, Buzzard, what I was saying is my first recollection of baseball was the earthquake game against the San Francisco Giants and Oakland A's. That's my earliest recollection of baseball. And then you had the Blue Jays back-to-back championships. That was my earliest. Doug Drabeck, the Pittsburgh Pirates playing against the Atlanta Braves. You had the Minnesota Twins. Who did the Minnesota Twins play in that World Series? I think they beat the Phillies. Did the Phillies lose back-to-back World Series in the 90 and 91? Because I know they lost to Toronto. Toronto won back-to-back with that unbelievable team. They had Paul Molitor, Dave Winfield. Crazy. All right, man on first, 1 out. Deals. Swung on, foul ball. We're up to 20 fouls. We're up to 20 foul balls from the Dodgers today. Teoscar Hernandez, 243, 8 home runs and 36 RBIs, 703 OPS. They literally just have him on the team for the postseason. Deals. Swung on, fouled off again. Dude, fucking Schumann in right. What's he doing? Is he asleep? Is he hitting my pen in right? Well, okay, the shift was over. It's the 5-5-5 deal. It's 5 innings and 5 pitching, 5 aspirin. I got to take 5 aspirin and 5 Gatorades. Fuck. John, so when I met Bernie, 02 deals, foul off a none. That's now we're 23. 96. Yeah, it was a great World Series. I was there as a kid for it. I went to the parade, by the way, as a kid. How old was I? 12 in 96. So I met Bernie, and I go, hey, Bernie. I go, thanks, bro. I appreciate all the years and all your playing. And he goes, 02. Strike. So I go up to Bernie Williams and go, "Hey, Bernie, thanks so much. Thanks for your service and stuff like that." And he goes, "Hey," he looks at me and goes, "96 was a magical year, wasn't it?" And I go, "Yeah, it was." I go, "Me and this guy," and you've seen Patty, the big guy with the big beard. I go, "Me and him, we're there for it, and we've been going to games ever since." And yeah, 96, bro. I got to go to the parade. Me and my brother. My brother's 4 years older than me. I was 12. Me and my brother stole a bottle of Seagram 7's whiskey from my parents' liquor cabinet. We took a subway to the city, and we went down to the Canyon of Heroes. By the time we got there, we were blocked from the parade, foul tipped into the catcher's glove, 1-1. By the time we got to the parade, it was blocked off. There's this UPS guy smoking a cigarette. He goes, "Hey, kid." He goes, "You want to get on top of the UPS truck?" He goes, "I'm not going anywhere." We crawled on top of the UPS truck with a bottle of Seagrams watching the parade. It was a life-changing moment. 1-1 deals. Swung on. Missed. 1-2. All right, Cam. Let's go, buddy. Punch him out. Because you got 13 pitches left in you today. That's one more inning. Let's get us past the fifth. 600 milligrams. Oh, by the way, we're sold out of the tie-dyed Cody Bellinger shirts. We're trying to get more, okay? More Belligrams coming up. The 1-2. Swung on. Struck him out. All right, there you go, Cam. See, that's the one thing about Cam, though. I got to give him credit. He's got that mentality where he doesn't have it today. And he's mustering through this, and he's working, and it's a frustrating start. A lot of guys. Just think about Will Warren or Weathers in this game. Okay, think about this. If it was Weathers today pitching, and the Dodgers were doing this to him, he would have been out in the first inning, okay? Yeah, man, those were the days. 96, you had Wade Boggs on the horse. Because in 1996, that World Series, this was stemming from 1995. It was Donnie Baseball's last year. It was his swan song. We lost to the Mariners in absolute heartbreaking fashion. I still can picture in my mind's eye Ken Griffey Jr. scoring from first base at the play of the plate against Jimmy Leyritz with the defensive substitution. It literally killed me as a kid. And that's when the Mariners went on to play the Indians, and the Indians, I believe, played the Florida Marlins in the World Series, or the Atlanta Braves. Florida Marlins won. Sorry, guys. A lot of blinker hits. All right. Top of the fourth. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Hold on. I'm asking a honest. All right, good. My fucking thing is bugging out. I'm in the 3rd inning now. Guys, my broadcast is in the 2nd inning now. Optimum 5 whole years. What the Yo. Guys, I'm having Y2K over here. It literally, I saw Max Muncy hit a single to right, and I go, what the fuck? You know, we've all been there, by the way. You come out of the pisser in the bar, and you see they're showing the replay of the home run. You're like, no, that was before, asshole. Jimmy Leyritz, baby. It's 5-5-5 deal. All right. Trent, I shouldn't be hitting in the leadoff spot. Grisham. Reggie Jackson and Albert Einstein's love child. Yo, what do you know about Robbie Garnes, the hype man? On the hype train, they call him Garnes. All right, Yakamoto. 2 balls, 1 no strikes. Swung on down the line. It stays fair. It's gone. Out of here. Section 205 in right field. Put it on the Maybe his second home run from the leadoff position all year long. None other than Michael K., Mr. Potato Head, your boy. It's your boy. Let's go! Put it on the board. All right, Benaries. All right, crowd's alive. Bottom of the fourth. 2-1 bad guys. Good to see Trent with that stroke. Pause. That's your boy. Bro. all my boys were laughing their asses off when I said that to Michael K. Because whenever I'm busting one of my boys' balls, I'll be like, you know, John, your boy. And they just hate the guy. Yeah, your boy. My boy. All right, Benny. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out. Swung on. Foul ball. Just went foul. Damn. Move that bat head around real quick. Just a little trolling going. Yeah. A little bit. See, but Boop, I agree. Jason Dominguez hitting in the third. It's not the greatest idea in the world. He's definitely more of a 2-hitter or a leadoff guy. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense why you wouldn't put Caballero in the leadoff spot. He's one of our most dynamic spark plug guys. If you want an injection of energy, you put Caballero at the leadoff spot. Ooh. People are starting to turn on that Yakamoto fastball. Yakamoto is up to 37 pitches by the 4th inning. The 1-2 swung on, struck him out. Fuck. Woo. Some nasty shit. Volpe is in there because Boone's sleeping with him. That's why. Everybody knows that. Peter Gammons just did a whole expose on it. Why are you going to use a challenge bottom of the 4th with 1 out? It makes no sense. Then 1-1 outside 2-1. The 2-1 swung on. Ground ball to Freeman. Flips to the pitcher. Out for the second out. An underwhelming Jason Dominguez at it again. This fucking guy. Fucking useless. Useless. Jason Dominguez, Austin Wells, Anthony Volpe, Spencer Jones. Just think about that for a second. You can put them all in one bus and trade them somewhere. Also, with this new acquisition of the private equity company, can we clone Cody Bellinger? Can we clone Cam Schlittler and Cody Bellinger? Uh-oh, and it looks like the Yankees cloned Cody Bellinger. Swung on down the line, foul ball. They're giving that ball girl plenty of fucking work today. Cody Bellinger was just taking fucking gravity bong hits in the dugout. Now he's, oh, I gotta, yo, Cody, you're up. All right, man. All right. Strike three. Oh, boy. That pitch was disgusting. You know what's so funny, though? Belly high as balls. Absolutely. I completely concur with that statement. But if you notice when he won the MVP at the All Star game, did you see his daughter? She was wearing the shades too. I love it. I listen, man. I joke around. He definitely smokes bud. That's a given. But like, he's not stoned all the time. He definitely looks like that. I mean, we all kind of got one friend that looks like he's perpetually stoned. But when I saw his daughter, and his daughter's got those same eyes, I was like, all right, she's 4. I don't think she's really dipping into dad's stash. Guys, I'll be right back. Bathroom break. Oh yeah. Anybody else get explosive diarrhea? I don't eat fast food, so I don't have that problem. But Taco Bell apparently was giving everyone the shits. All right. Enough of the talk. Welcome back to Taco Bell talk. Top of the 5th. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yes, I do remember that, Garns. Uh-oh. Look who's in the bullpen. It's none other than Tim, King of the Hill, from AutoZone. Strike. Well, this is the thing. Everyone was talking about the Taco Bell diarrhea. Hold that thought for a second. And the 0-2. Ooh, inside. Hit him. Takes first base. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, everyone goes, I've got diarrhea. No, no, no. You got to flip the script, okay? Diarrhea. I got diarrhea. Diarrhea's got me, okay? Diarrhea's locked in here with me, not the other way around. I'm going to make diarrhea's life so fucking miserable it goes, I got to leave this guy. All right? And you can use that for your birthday, too. They go, "Hey, I heard you turning 40." No, 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 no. 40 is turning me, okay? 40 years old's locked in here with this guy. That's what you gotta have that mentality. Punch him right in the face. Verbally. Oh, by the way, I have to tell you a hilarious story about the YouTube Creator Zone. First of all, I'm with like these 25-year-old YouTube creators and really nice kids and stuff like that. But like, I am a chopped, swung on, down the line. Jazz makes the play. Good play to first. Awesome play by Jazz Chisholm. Runner moves to second, one out, gets Otani, big out. So I'm in this creator studio, and you walk in, and um, it literally looks like the scene from Squid Games. Okay, it's really well done. It's a really nice area and space. They have clothing hanging up. They're giving out drinks and stuff like that. So they have all these soccer jackets for the World Cup that are created by YouTube. And the lady goes, "Oh, let me know if you'd like to pick something out." I go, "You know what? I don't feel like buying anything. Thank you, though." She goes, "Oh, no, sir. You don't have to buy anything. Everything you see in this room is yours if you want it." I go, "Excuse me?" I felt like Christopher Moltisanti when they went to go meet Ben Kingsley in Vegas. One ball, no strikes. Swung on, just missed. Two ball, no strikes. Cam's getting frustrated about that. Well, stop pitching that pitch. I felt like Christopher Moltisanti when he was visiting Ben Kingsley, and he's going through that. And he goes, "Oh, I'll take that watch. I'll take that gold bracelet." And Christopher goes, "Hold on, you're telling me all this fucking shit's for free?" I literally did that. I grabbed one of the YouTube girls and I go, "All this shit's free?" She goes, "Yeah." I go, "Why?" She goes, "Cause you're a member of YouTube, sir." I'm like, "Okay." So I started cramming fucking shirts in my bag. Now, I took one jacket and left. Then all my friends are like, "Why didn't you take six?" It's all I need, okay, is being on camera at the membership only club, just rifling jackets like a pauper into my YouTube bag. And they're gonna be like, "Yo, who's that? Why are 11 jackets missing?" And they go back and check the film, and then it's New York Minute Sports. It's freeloading for freeload. Yo, the right field play in this game today. Get him out! Out! Every damn time. It's the 5-5. The time to put your cigarette out. Tell Louise to put the phone on hold. Tell everybody I got 2-for-1 oil filters. You buy one, I punch you squarely in your snot locker for the second. Okay? Tim Hill, been going rough lately. And also, I want to tell you guys this in all disclosure is the fact that the reason you don't hear me talk about Tim when he's going poorly is that he's the one Yankee that has a free pass for me. I'm telling you right now, I have a blind spot for Tim Hill. I'm going to be hypocritical. I am going to be uh, not crucial of Tim Hill. Tim Hill has a free pass from Eric all season long. That's what it is. Yeah, Yankees can't score 3 runs, and then they're going to go. You know what? You know the rest of baseball kids score 3 runs. The rest of baseball. You know, offense is all down around baseball. You know, gives a shit. You see what the Dodgers are doing today? That's the way you play baseball. Cam Schlittler's out in the fifth inning. You know, and that's why you see, unks like me losing our minds all the time is the fact that games hasn't changed. Oh my God. All right, Mr. Ed, Freddie Freeman's up. Wilbur hitting 288, 15 home runs, and won the Preakness this year, believe it or not. Little known fact, he won the Kentucky Derby 3 years ago. Swung on, ground ball to Jazz. There he is, Tim, king of the hill, inducing ground balls and grabbing some ass. Woo! All right, Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts, the most zesty guy in baseball. All right, so if you're just joining us here on the live stream, welcome to New York Minute Sports, New York Sports for New York Nuts. The pitch outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The Dodgers are leading 3-1. Tim, king of the hill, on the bump after the Dodgers work Cam Schlittler out of the game. Mookie Betts looking at the 2-0. Wouldn't be the first time Mookie Betts is looking at 3 balls. Well, listen, every time you get PTSD from Freddie Freeman, just think about him as a horse with those teeth running the Belmont. You'll chuckle a little bit, and then it doesn't feel so bad. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, guys. Oh, no. The immovable object meets the unstoppable force. Tim Hill, Max Muncy. Let's go. And also, we totally forgot to mention, because it can't be 2 weeks without Nestor Cortez, Tim Hill. See, Tim Hill gets Freddie Freeman out. Another move by Aaron Babu, and you could be polishing another World Series trophy. 2 outs. 0-0. Outside. Men on the corners, 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Pitch. Outside, same spot, 2 balls, no strike. Tim's having a problem finding the strike zone. Has been for about 2.5 weeks. That was the same exact location of the last 3 pitches. What is this guy talking about? Swung on. Missed. 3-1. With Kyle Tucker on deck as the left-handed batter, maybe they're pitching around Max Muncy right now. Load the bases up. I know, guys, there's a delay on my end. I'm watching it in real time, but YouTube delays this show about 8 seconds. So, like I'm saying this now, in real time, it's 2:04 p.m. Another full count. 3-2, 2 out. Ground ball. First base. Ben Rice going to flip it to Tim Hill, and he's out. Let's go. Tim, king of the hill from AutoZone, employee of the month every month, inducing ground balls and fucking Louise on Sundays. Woo! All right. We got ourselves a ball game here, folks. Garns, I'm seeing your message now about the possible stand up. Hit me up on the gram. DM me, and I will definitely point you in the right direction, brother. All right. Schumann. Schumann's been a real fucking negative today. Like, fielding has been atrocious. One pitch, dude. If these guys did this on my team that I coached, I'd bench his fucking ass immediately. You get one pitch and an at bat when we're trying to get this guy out of the fucking game. It's like you're fucking useless. That's a fucking ball. Yeah, actually, Tim Hill, the reason he pitched as soon as Cam Schlittler got out of the game is because they're having inventory at AutoZone. They're having inventory tonight once a year. Big, big, big year. Big year for AutoZone. So he's got to go in around midnight, do some inventory. There'll be a bunch of rolling rocks and stuff like that. A couple Pall Malls, a couple of bones. All right. Full count. Hey! Throw a parade in their honor. The Yankees have worked it to a full count. Now, what's Yamamoto going to do to him? Got to throw him a breaking ball outside, watch Jazz whiff. Inside and watch him whiff. Great. Well, it's your boy, Anthony Volpe. And the. Oh, my God. Well, the Yankees got him right where they want him. They got one hit. Do a live stream, they said. They said it would be fun, they said. I guess they just didn't know that I was watching the Yankees without Aaron Judge. Also, did any of you guys see the Odyssey? Because I saw it a couple nights ago. Would love to see what you thought about it. I mean, if you want to sum up the Yankees, they got one hit today, and it's a home run. Not going to win ball games like that. I know that you're playing the Dodgers and all, but you could make it so much better on yourself than they are, and that's why it's just like, Aaron Boone. It's like he's got to be sleepwalking, man. Like he in the dugout, it's like he's not like, yo, guys, take some fucking pitches. Take some pitches. And the next guy that doesn't take pitches is going to be out of the game. That's it. I want to see a full count or you're out of here. I'm going to play fucking Joe the Plumber. Oh, Tim Hill coming back for the sixth. Strike. Lefty on lefty. Kyle Tucker hitting 243. Pitch. Oh, yeah. And the Red Sox have won 12 games in a row. Kyle Tucker. Deep to left. Cody Bellinger under it. One out. So now the Yankees are 2 games out of first place, and the Red Sox have come storming back. They are 1 game above 500 after winning 12 games in a row. The Blue Jays are still on the back of a milk carton at 46 and 52, and the Snorioles are just doing what they do. I mean, what a fucking disaster the Orioles are. We complain about the Yankees and shit like that. 2 years ago, you thought the Orioles were going to have a decent team for about 5 or 6 years. But they always do the same shit. They refuse to get starting pitching. Tim Hill up on Teoscar Hernandez real quick. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tim's up to 18 pitches, getting some nice work today. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, let's go, Tim A. Put another cigarette in the ashtray, Tim. Woo-wee! Fucking show a little gas, take a little ass, Denise. Hey, Denise, I struck out too. Show me some ass. Ball. All right. If you're just joining us, I lost my mind years ago, and the Dodgers are winning 3-1, 2 out. Dalton rushing up to the plate. Tim Hill is cooking with Crisco. Tim Hill deals. Ball. Ball. And he just walks him on 4 straight balls. All right, time to get him. All right, here comes Bubbles. Yo, Tim, tell him to get back into the dugout like Garrett Cole. Hey, Booney, why don't you put an egg in your shoe and beat it, you son of a bitch? Tim, don't shake your head, my child. And know what's so crazy is that when I see Tim Hill on TV, it doesn't register that I'm probably like 15 years older than that dude. Hey, Tim, rest your head on your pillow tonight and let Denise know that you did a good job at your job. All right. 3-1, top of the 6th, 2 outs, and Shivili is coming in. Been having a hard time pronouncing his name. Is it Savili? Shivili? Shavili? Yamamoto going strong. 5 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run. He's got 55 pitchers right now. That's efficiency right there. He's thrown 55 pitches. 40 of them are strikes. Awesome. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shavilli. Oh, we got a piece. Nice. Out. Oh, no, no. Got a piece. Edmund stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Edmund's 1-1 for the day. And the 1-2 deals. Struck him out. Let's go. Yankees are still in this ball game. Let's go. 2-1. Yamamoto deals. Ball. 3-1. All right, McMahon, this is where you throw the bat on your shoulder and you take a pitch so you can get on base. Looped into left. Teoscar Hernandez under it, catches it. Fuck. Oh, why don't you put the bat on your shoulder, bro, and take that walk? Like, these guys don't get it, man. Just get on base and figure it out. Ali Sanchez at the plate, hitting 242, no home runs and 4 RBIs, but sounds like everybody else on the Yankees. And the 1-0 swung on. Two pitches by Ali Sanchez. He took 2 pitches. Just fucking automatic out after automatic out after automatic out. Bottom 6, 2 out. Pitch. Ball. Yamamoto's up to 63 pitches. Yamamoto deals. Ooh, breaking ball. Nice pitch. Deals the 1-1. Oh, ooh. Threw a little relish on that hot dog. 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Had so much move on it. This guy reminds me of Nomo a little bit, dude. If you guys remember him back in the day on the Dodgers, back-to-back Cy Youngs. Bro, that splitter is filthy. Two. Fuck is going on? Deals the 2-2. Low, works it full. See? I'm giving props to Trent Grisham. You better record this. Works the count full. This is what he needs to do as a table setter all game long. And everybody on this team needs to take a page from that. Yamamoto deals. Full count, 2 outs. Grounded to first. Freeman plays it, flips it to first. Out. Inning over. Listen, Yamamoto is dealing. I get it. But there is ways to win this game. The Ali Sanchez at bat, 2 pitches. You have Ryan McMahon, who works the count 3-1. Then he dips at a ball to left field, which is completely out of his zone, and flips it to Teoscar Hernandez. You need to get on base, and you need to keep getting on base. Fucking, it's simple baseball, and the Yankees can't follow it. Right now, the live odds, because of course it's got to be on ESPN, right? They give you the odds now. The Dodgers have a 79% chance of winning this game. I could have told you that. You can get the Yankees at plus 525 right now. So that means if you were to bet $100 on the Yankees to win this game, you'd win 525. And the reason it's so high is because those chances are slim to none. And Slim just left town. All right, Ohtani 1 for 3 today with a big RBI double. Deals ball. Top 7. Yamamoto's pitching a gem. Yankees are in full Zombo mode. Deals. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Deals. And it's high fly ball to left field. Cody Bellinger blocking the sun, makes the catch. I mean, how does Ohtani not win the MVP every year? I mean, he pitches and hits. Deals ball high and outside. Deals the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. Deals outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one. Popped behind the plate. Sanchez mask off. Gives it a chase. Out of play. And the 2-2. Strike 3. Nice pitch. Got him with a 91-mile-an-hour changeup. Well, Freddie Freeman steps in. Mr. Red. Foul tipped. Back into the catcher's glove. 1 strike. Freeman's 1 for 3 today. 287 on the season. 15 home runs and 50 RBIs and 852 OPS. Deals the 0-1. Swung on. He's got that changeup working. All right, let's punch him out. This will be a great outing for him if we can punch him out right here. Deals Ooh, just missed outside. Deals the 1-2 to Freeman. Outside. Works at 2-2. Another 92-mile-an-hour slider. Mookie Betts looking on deck. Deals foul tipped. Top 7, 3-1 Dodgers. The 2-2. Outside. 3 straight balls. All right, what's he going to go here? Let's see another 92-mile-an-hour changeup on the corner. Go back to your goods. The 3-2. Struck him out. Let's go. Four-seam fastball. Got it up to 99. Wow. That's impressive. And I'm going to get a 7th-inning stretch in. All right. 1-0 to Ben Rice, 280, 29 home runs, 68 RBIs, and 969 OPS on the year. Yankees got to get something going. Yakamoto is dealing. There you go. That one's in the gap. That's going to be a double. There you go. Way to start off the seventh. Let's go. We got something cooking, folks. Perfect. All right, now it's Dominguez's turn. Let's go, shithead. Fucking guy, man. One pitch! Dude, what are you doing? One pitch! I don't care if he's a young hitter, Paul O'Neill. You're an asshole. Jason, one pitch, benched. Fucking unreal, bro. So now we got one out man on second. One ball, no strikes to Bellinger. Fouled. Swung on center field, can of corn. Two out. One ball, one strike. And the 1-1 check swing, he went. 3-2, swung on center field. Center fielder's under it, and he's out. Fucking. Oh, boy. Just making some notes for the post-game show. I'm going to address this post-mortem. Oh, it's our boy Jake Bird. This should get good. Pitch, ball. Oh, yeah, you're not going to see Judge until the second week of September if he does come back. There's no reason for him to come back anytime sooner. I think the Yankees are going to get a postseason nod no matter what, and they need him healthy, and they need him to come back and get about 15 games under his belt so he can get a fair amount of reps for the postseason. Strike. 1-1 from Bird. Yeah, Yankees are going to need Mason Miller big time. They need a dominant closer. And since all the starters only go 5 innings, we're going to need another bullpen arm. Checks with the first base, didn't go. 2-2 to Mookie Betts. The 2-2. Swung on, missed. Nice pitch. 81-mile-an-hour curveball with a lot of bite. Here's Max Muncy, 2 for 3 on the day. Yankee killer, 1 out. Foul, 1 strike. Bird deals. Ball, 1-1. Bird with the 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Bird deals the 2-1. Strike. Two balls, two strikes. Pitch. Foul ball. One out, 2-2. Fouled again. McMahon under it, lost it in the sun. Drops right in play. Foul. Uh, 3-2. Bird with the 3-2. Fucking walked him. 'Yeah, Scotty, I agree. Try covering it every day. Holy smokes. Dodger Empire, I'm happy that you finally addressed what you've been doing this whole broadcast, which is freebasing. That's why so many comments. All right. When you freebase, stay away from the computer board. And nice challenge. Great challenge. Fucking this team can't do anything right. They don't help themselves at fucking all. Strike. Kyle Tucker been a monumental disappointment since the signing. $62 million a year. For what? Swung on, missed. One ball, two strikes. 80-mile-an-hour curveball changes it up pretty well. And the 1-2 from Bird. Swung on. Right into the gap. Muncy goes to third. Man on the corners. One out. Oh, you put Jake Bird in, this is what happens. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Deals. Swung on to right field. Schumann misses it in right field. Ground rule double. And the Dodgers add to their lead. And Schumann's deplorable play in right field today continues. What dog shit from this guy. Well, Garnes, you didn't miss shit because it's just the Yankees being the Yankees. Sean, I wish I could. All right, now man at second and third, 1 out. I think even my computer got fed up with watching the Yankees. The game just cut out. Yep, Hammer, this is what analytics looks like, is exactly right. Now the bases are loaded. Ah, boy. Strike 1 to Edman. Two balls, 1 out. Oh, boy. I'm flying in the dark over here. Optimum still has not fixed all the bugs out of the internet. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Man, Dodgers just keep fouling everything off. Everything off. And the 3-2. 1 out, bases loaded. Yeah, Friday was their chance to win. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, boy. This is going to get bad. And then the next game's going to get even worse. This is going to be a long, long Sunday. Oh, boy. Fucking Jake Bird again, dude. Yep. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to cut out a little bit early because I'm going to do a post-game show for this game, for the first game. So I want to get out and start prepping for it a little bit. So don't forget to put your notifications on. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing the post-mortem of this nonsense. What do we just have happen here? More runs. More runs. Yeah, I got to get out of here for my mental health. But you can catch me on the Yankees post-game show. Remember, after every single Yankees game, you get the New York Minute Sports post-game show, and I'll have one within an hour. All right, guys, remember, if you can't be good, be bad. I'll be going live during the second game. I'll have a post-game show. You're going to be seeing a lot of me today. Lucky you. And remember, if you can't be good,